Hello, my dear beautiful souls. So, today we are doing a reading where we will see if your soul is wounded and which energy is wounded, particularly which energy is wounded. So, as a small introduction, I would like to tell you a little bit about feminine and masculine energy. So, we all, irrespective of what gender we all have feminine and masculine energy in ourselves. So, feminine energy is receptive, passive, contractive, intuitive, and inward. These are the characteristic of feminine energy. Similarly, characteristic of masculine energy are projective, active, giving, expansive, and outward. So, as I said, irrespective of what gender we all have feminine and masculine energy. And so I channeled this reading a few days ago, but I couldn't because of my work and my spiritual journey. I didn't have time to do this reading for you, but today finally I have some time and I'm doing this. So what we will see with your reading is what energy is wounded, you will see as we will go in your piles, you will see how when these energies are not balanced or become unstable or unbalanced because of one or the other reason, their imbalance actually create a lot of instability in us. And so that's why I think that it's a very important reading for the people who are in their spiritual journey or starting their spiritual journey. And that's why I hope that you find this video on the right time. And I know that whenever you will find this video, because this is going to be really timeless reading for you, and whenever you will find this reading, I know that it will be the right time for you to find it. And in that case, please try to work on your inner self accordingly. So let's pick up the pile with this intention that what energies are wounded. If there is any energy wounded in you, what energy is this? Sometimes we want a lot of things, a lot of desires we have, but because our energy is wounded, our soul is wounded, we cannot attract the right thing for us. And that's why this is very important to know how we can heal it and what is actually wounded. So, can we kindly know our piles for today, please? Let's ask universe for the help. Okay. Oh, okay. It's actually, we have two piles, but for the third pile I'm going to do it again because there were three. So yeah, we don't take any reversals. Actually, I don't take any reversals while doing the reading. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention. Okay, seems like we do have 4 piles today. It's okay. It's actually good that we have more piles. So, very interesting piles. Already I can see the energy. Very interesting piles. You will see what I see. Okay, so let me introduce you to your pile. So this is the pile number 1 with the fairy house number 17 with the stork. Very, very interesting. I'm already getting the energies and messages for you, my dear family. This is the fairy house number 35 with the anchor. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. This is the fairy house number 3 with the ship. And the last pile number 4, is fairy house number 26 with the book. Very, very interesting cards, really. So, my dear beautiful souls, I want you to pick up your pile by having this intention in your mind of knowing that if there is some healing that is needed, and I really hope that you will find your guidance here and I can help you with this reading, so you can choose more than one pile. You are most welcome. Maybe you feel drawn to all of the pile, and in that case maybe there is some messages there for you. Obviously it's a collective reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Not because I may be getting different messages for different people. Maybe in one pile I will see that there are 2 energies, but we will definitely talk about the issues, and in that case you can see what resonates with you and what not. Okay, and as usual you will find the timestamps down in the description box below, and you can click it and it will directly lead you to your pile. So my dear beautiful souls, have a look and I will catch you in your reading. Hello my dear pile number 1. So you have chosen this beautiful card with fairy house number 17 with the stork, and I wanted to really show you something. If you are new to this channel, then it can amaze you. Stork, delivery, return, birth. I mean, definitely we are talking about the feminine energy here. Definitely. Let's read together the message associated with it, just to know if there is there a message for us. Deliverance. This is the house of benefiting from something you worked towards earlier. Oh my god. This is the house of timing and productivity coming together to create joy and continuation. Let me tell you one thing, my dear pile number 1. If you didn't skip the introduction part where I really told you that what are feminine energy and what are masculine energy, you know, feminine energy are receptive energies, and they are intuitive, they are inward. Masculine energy are active energy, they are outward energies, and they are action seekers, basically. So can you see timing and productivity telling me that there is a balance needed? Timing here, what the message that I get with these 3 words is timing means like surrender yourself, believe in the divine timing. Productivity, on the other hand, needs action from you, which means that there should be a balance between feminine and the masculine energy, right? Coming together to create a joy and continuation, of course. I mean, if you have your desired results, you will be happy, right? Something you worked earlier, literally telling me that, benefiting from something you worked earlier, really telling me that this is about the feminine energy. Something, this is, your reading is really talking about the feminine energy, because this is telling me that you have already worked on something, you have already taken the action, and now, right now, it's important for you to, now you are waiting to receive it, and for that, you need to be patient. You know, a feminine energy, a divine feminine, do have patience. This is one of the characteristic of divine feminine. And the wounded feminine will definitely not have the patience. They will feel that they are weak, they will feel that they are powerless, they will feel they will withhold things, which means that they will not let energy flow freely. They will just keep on like holding things and try to control things, you know. So let me tell you what divine feminine energy looks like, which is not wounded, okay? So there will be lot of love, lot of unconditional love in them. There will be nurturing, understanding, tenderness, kindness, intuitiveness, creativity, feeling, stillness, flow, radiance, surrender, sensitivity, emotional, ease, and allowing. Once you allow the universe to give you something, only then you will receive it, right? It's a receptive energy. But if you have wounded feminine, then it means that you may have one or more than one of these characteristics that I'm about to tell you. Victim mentality, feeling powerless, feeling weak, manipulative, trying to manipulate things, manipulate situations according to your your liking, withholding, neediness, codependency. When you cannot even go and like take your own coffee, you need somebody to come with you everywhere. You need somebody every time. This kind of codependency and neediness. Oversensitivity and feeling over emotional. See, we all have emotions and our feelings are validated. I think I should have said this like in the really beginning of the reading, that there are things that we will talk about that may trigger somebody, because it's because the first reaction of a human being is denial. We don't want to see what is not working or what is wrong with us, right? The first thing is denial. Even if clinically, if a doctor will come and tell you, oh, you have this disease, you must have done this to have this, and then the first reaction you will have, oh, no, I never did this, I am taking care of myself like very well. So the denial will not help you from healing for sure. So if this is triggering you, my dear pile number 1, please, I would say that you should leave right now the reading, because the first thing that is very important is to accept and just try to see, just observe yourself. And I think I will add this in the introduction somewhere, that please don't, for the people who can get triggered in other piles as well. Okay, so if you want to continue, let's continue with your cards, and let's see. I I already see with this card that this is the feminine energy that needs healing. So now we can ask what you should do to heal it. What you should do. What dear pile number 1 should do to heal their energy. What dear pile number 1 should do to heal. Yes, of course. Let me show you your cards, and you will definitely see that what I just said, you need to do this. This is really about the feminine energy. See, the first card is Ace of Wands, the second card is Seven of Swords, right? See, no, wait. I will show you all your cards, and then I will show you. This is Three of Swords. You have Eight of Cups. My dear pile number 3, the first thing that you need to do is to create a balance and become independent on your own. Universe already know that you got hurted and you were nice. You were really nice. You are really a nice person. I mean, you are spiritual. You are watching a tarot reading. Of course you are spiritual. Of course you are nice. There is no doubt about it, my dear pile number 1. But here is the catch. You are waiting for something to happen that you can celebrate. But your advice is actually to move away. Let it go. let the energy flow. If you will keep on waiting for it, and if that will only hurt you, that will not give you the results. You are advised here to allow the universe to give you the opportunity, the love, the success, the offer, the position, the job that you are waiting for. I mean, this card is about birth. So something will happen for sure. And this is 1717 and there is 8. So I think number 8, 1 or 7 or 17 is like really important for you in some way, some shape or form. I don't know if you can resonate with it. So I just noticed it, so I said it. So my dear pile number 1, I was saying that this card is about a birth, about happiness, joy, and you are getting it. You are getting it. There are 2 cards that are confirming that you are getting it, what you are waiting for. But first, the universe wants you to balance yourself. Can you see? This girl is balancing herself on the stick. And so universe really wants you to balance yourself and be independent. Because if you surrender yourself, like surrender. As we already see in the message of this card, you have already done all the work. Now it's a time for you to surrender. Maybe some of you have this control issues. Maybe you are trying to control everything and try to manipulate the truth according to your liking. And then when you're not getting it, you're feeling powerless, you're feeling weak. And then you're getting over-emotional, which is here in the 3 of Swords. You're feeling really, really emotional about it. You're feeling really disheartened about it. My dear pile number 1, my heart is with you. But really, here you need to let go. Let go. You will receive on the divine time whatever you have worked for. We already established this fact. And here is the confirmation with the Ace of Wands and the 7 of Wands. You will get it, but you need to let go of all the disappointments, fears, anxiety. You're being over emotional about things, feeling needy, withholding things. You need to let go of this victim mentality that why am I not getting the, is there something bad, something wrong with me? You don't need to think like this. Don't think like why everything is happening to me. No. Let go of this victim mentality. Do not blame yourself. Do not blame anybody. Things will happen when the time will be right, and time will be really, really, and it will happen. It will happen soon. Don't worry. And when it will happen, you will realize, when you will look back, you will realize why you have to wait this much. And to be honest, I really don't want you to get attached to the timing, because I see that you need to work on your feminine energy, my dear pile number 1. Really. So please don't get attached to the timing. But just to tell you that things will be fine soon, you will see a movement in August. Okay? But don't get attached to it. Don't ever get attached to this timing, okay? Because feminine energy is about letting things happen. It's receptive. It's not pursuing. You don't need to pursue things. You don't need to chase it. There is a difference between pursuing and chasing. Don't chase it. Attract it. And how you will attract it? By letting it go. By saying that, okay, I want it and I would love to have it because I've worked for it and I deserve it. I'm worthy of it. And that's why, use positive affirmations every morning. And, and do something related to gardens. That will activate your feminine energy. If you want, do so, or if you have some kids at home, I don't know, if your kids or your relatives' kids or your neighbors' kids, spend some time with kids. That will activate your feminine energy. Or go outside in the nature, walk in nature, go for camping or things like this. Go to zoo or some natural wildlife sanctuary or something like this, and do some gardening and things like this. or involve yourself in the rituals or religion or practices like celebrating festivals. In India we do have like a lot of festivals that we celebrate, and this is reminding me that soon Durga Puja will be here. So we have this Navratri where we actually worship 10 goddess in total. So this is telling me that if worshipping a goddess, like I'm not telling you to like indulge yourself like too much, but once in a while, just if this can activate your feminine energy, because there are some mantras that you can say like I don't know, 6 times or 5 times or 11 times in the morning, and because every mantra has like a positive energy, so maybe Gayatri mantra will help you because it's known for inner peace and like activating the feminine energy. So if you want to take this as an advice, you can, or if otherwise you are not at all interested in doing this, or you don't have time, maybe you can go out in the nature, do gardening, or like I don't know, bring flowers to yourself, like buy flowers for yourself. Maybe that will make you feel nice. Maybe go to the camping and go anywhere, or spend some time with the children, or maybe just go to a park and see kids playing around you, and that will activate your feminine energy. We in India we do have something called Mangal Sutra, where this is it looks something like this. I hope you can see it with the light. Can you see? This is a so, and also this looks like Rudra to me. Okay, I will tell you about both. So Mangal Sutra is it's kind of a necklace with black beads, and when a person marry another person, they the guy put this around the neck of the girl. So this is one of a symbol that a girl is married now, she's a woman. And another one that I saw is like Rudramala, if you know. So we have Lord Shiva in Indian culture. I don't know why I'm suddenly talking about Indian culture. I don't know. Maybe it's because we do have a lot of goddesses. So Shiv and Shakti are like divine, the example of divine and feminine energy. Like they are twin flames, if you know what twin flames are. Basically one soul divided into 2 body, divine feminine and divine masculine. Anyways, so what I see is, for some of you, if you are trying to get married, or like I don't know, like waiting for your marriage or like something like this, then I see that you need to activate your feminine energy to activate. Once your feminine energy in you get activated, the divine masculine will get activated in your divine counterpart, and that's how you can meet them or you can marry them. Just because I know it's very, very specific and may not resonate with everybody, but like I see it, so I have to say it. We never know who is listening to this reading, right? Okay, so my dear pile number 1, this was your reading. I really feel that you need to ground yourself, and the advice here is to let go, to surrender, and like say this affirmation every single morning, and before sleeping say this in the night, and after waking up say this in the morning every day for a few days. Let's see what will happen, but say this like with all the love in your heart. Say this: I trust in divine timing. Comment it down below, and and when something will happen, then come and update me about this. But really, say it every morning and every night, and write it as much as you can. Write it: I trust in divine timing, and things will be really, really good for you. As I said, for some of you, you will see changes in August itself. If you start doing this now, things will happen for you very quickly. So my dear pile number 1, this was a reading. I truly hope that it helped you. I wish you really good luck for your spiritual journey, for your healing journey. It may be difficult, we all are there. And don't worry, you will find something, you will receive what you have worked for. So my dear pile number 1, this was a reading. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you will never miss any reading that I upload, and also it helps me to going on with this kind of guidance so that I can give you more guidance, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 2. So you have chosen this beautiful card with the anchor, fairy house number 35, and the words associated with this card are hope, long time, stand still, and stability. To be honest with you, I see there is a problem in both masculine and feminine energy. Really. I think for some of you it will be wounded feminine energy, for some of you it's wounded masculine energy, and for some of you it's both. And in this case, you need to work on both. Let's see the message associated with this is a stand still. Okay. The house of the anchor is where the reading may be held firm or fast, and depending on the Christians and the context of interpretation. It will show what is most long lasting in the situation. Okay. Okay, I see that this problem that we have inquired about is there for a long time. And now it's time for you to get rid of it. Let me tell you one thing, as I said to pile number 1 as well, but I want to say it here, I guess. So, my dear pile number 2, there may be things that will trigger you. When I say trigger you, it's not only that you can get angry, but maybe you will deny it, maybe you will feel frustrated, or maybe you will feel emotional, too much emotional, too much sensitive about it. Why I said this? Because I will be telling you what wounded feminine and wounded masculine looks like in contrast to divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And so if you are not ready yet to listen to it and accept what I am going to say and observe yourself, because while you will be observing yourself, it's my own personal experience, you will get really triggered. So if you're not mentally prepared for it or emotionally prepared for it, I would really request you to leave. My dear pile number 2, it's fine, you can come back here again when you are ready. For others of you who still want to continue this reading, let's talk about it. Let me tell you what a divine feminine looks like. Divine feminine will have lot of love in them, like unconditional love. They will have a lot of understanding of situation, of people. They will have like this nurturing and loving nature. Like mothers. They will be kind, they will be tender. They will have a really good intuition. They will be really creative, and they will have feelings. They are still. Stillness is one of the feature of divine feminine. That's why when I see stand still here in your card, I already know that this is talking about this. And actually with the anchor, I will tell you why I see the masculine energy affected. So stillness, flow, radiance. Flow of energy, radiance of energy, surrender. Surrender to the universe, surrender to the divine about things. Do not get worried about everything, each and everything. Okay, sensitivity, emotional, ease, and allowing universe, allowing energy to flow, allowing universe to give. Because as we said in the intro, feminine energy is receptive energy, it's intuitive, it's inward. Okay? Wounded feminine will have victim mentality. They will feel powerless. They will feel weakness. They will feel weak. So they will feel like that. They will like blaming themselves or blaming others. Why this is happening to me? Why am I? What is wrong with me? And things like this. Having victim mentality, that everything bad is always happening to me. Things like this, and then manipulative nature, withholding. Like grasping everything, not letting anything go, not letting the energy flow, and not surrendering to the universe. Neediness, codependency, like they are like so needy that they, and so dependent on others for small things, even cannot like walk and take their own coffee. They need somebody to come with them to take the coffee. Things like this. And oversensitive, over emotional about things. So these were the divine and wounded feminine. Now let's talk about the divine masculine. Divine masculine energy is confidence, inner strength, responsibility, support. That's why I said with the anchor, I was looking for the support, logical, focus, stability, even with the anchor again. Direction, anchor. Again, this with anchor, I always get the first thing that come to my mind is like a ship or a boat. And I just see that the pile number 3 is the ship card. Okay, if you feel drawn to it, yeah, you can listen to it. Otherwise, no worries. We will cover most of the things in your reading anyways. So, yeah. So with this anchor, I always get a ship, and like in ship we have this steering wheel, and with this I always get direction, protection, clarity, boundaries, courage, discipline, capable, certain, and assertive. Now let's see what are the characteristics of a wounded masculine. Abusive power, dominance over everything, unstable, aggression, trying to control everything, and competitive, confrontational, like confronting everybody, even if it's not needed. Then criticizing everything, avoiding their mistakes, like denying, no, nothing is wrong with me, everything is fine with me. Unsupportive. So these were the characteristic of wounded masculine energy, my dear pile number 2. So, for you, I would still ask that I don't know if you have resonated with this, like how much you have resonated with this, how much. So I would say that you just observe yourself. Try to see what are the wounded characteristic of wounded female and feminine and wounded masculine energy you you are resonating with. Try to observe yourself by yourself and see if you can do something about it. We will see actually together what is actually advised by the universe for you, how you can do this. So let's first ask for the people who should heal the feminine energy, then we will ask for the masculine energy, and this way we will have so if you only resonate with the feminine part, you can only see this one, and then if you resonate with masculine, you can see this one. Obviously only you can tell what is wrong with you, my dear pile number 2. Only we are here. This is our journey. We are solo in this journey, really. Spiritual journeys are like this. We are solo in this journey. And this is on us to work on ourselves if we want to. If we don't want to, then even universe cannot help us in this situation. Okay. We were asking first for the feminine energy. So, see, balancing of the mind and the heart, balancing. Okay, so what should my dear pile number 2 do if they have to heal their feminine energies? If they have wounded feminine energy and they want to heal it, what should they do? What is the advice for them specifically? Course. And I wanted to say before even this card fell out, if you feel drawn to pile number 1, go and see it, really. I mean, what can I tell you, my dear pile number 2? You have Justice and Chariot. Both about balancing. Both about balancing and different things. You know, Chariot is about balancing differences. Balancing differences. Even in the Justice, you can see one is about emotions, one is about mind. Having balance. Clearly telling you that there are make this difference that this is your feminine, to understand that this is my feminine energy, this is my masculine energy, this is something that is wounded, so how I should go and work about it. Judgment and Three of Swords. So my dear pile number 2, if this is a feminine energy, of course you need to be balanced. Balance even in the emotions, because Chariot is the Cancer energy and Cancer sign is about emotions. So of course there is an emphasis on the emotions. And definitely we are talking about wounded feminine, where we said that wounded feminine can be oversensitive and over emotional. So first things first, try to balance your emotions with your thoughts. How? Use affirmations. Use daily affirmations like I am healed. I am healed. I am protected. You know, I am balanced. Use affirmations. Use positive affirmations like I am grateful. I am full of love. I love myself. Things like this. And about your emotions, you can use affirmations like my emotions are in control of me, completely in control of me. So list down 2-3 affirmations for yourself that can help you balance your emotions, because I feel that there is too much emotional, and you know, even with the Three of Swords we can see that something really stabbed your heart. It's about disappointment and like disheartedness. And with the Justice and Judgment, I see that you need to rise above your emotions. It's like that you are drawn in your emotions too much, and now it's time for you to rise. Balance things. Balance things. So, my dear pile number 2, if this is about the wounded feminine energy in you, you are advised to really really do gratitude practice. This is what I see. And try to balance your thoughts and mind. How will you do this? I see with a meditation or using the affirmations. You can use your affirmations. Comment down below your affirmations. Write everywhere your affirmations. Decide 2-3 affirmations for yourself. Do them before going to bed. Do gratitude practice before going to bed and after waking up, every morning and every night. And you will see a progress. There is a progress. Definitely with the Chariot. And you will see that you are rising above the sea of emotions. Sea of emotions. See? The ship is here. The ship will arrive soon. Soon things will be fine, my dear pile number 2. But you need to support yourself first. You need to support yourself first, and you need to tell yourself that you are there for yourself. And things will be fine throughout this journey. Okay, so let's now ask, what should we do? What should you do about your wounded masculine? How my dear pile number 2 should... okay, we already have cards. Thank you so much. Let's see how you can heal your wounded masculine energy. 10 of Pentacles. Some of you are not sleeping properly, maybe. Okay. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. I mean, what else I can say? This is about the masculine energy, of course. 4 of Cups. Yeah. I see. It's time for you to take action, my dear pile number... Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you see now? Now see your cards. Okay. So, it's time for you to take actions, my dear pile number 2. if this is about the feminine, if this is about the masculine energy don't wait. They pursue their dreams. They stay disciplined. They are certain. They are disciplined. They are capable. They are courageous. They are assertive. They are clear about their goals. They are protective of their dreams. If you sit here and think that, yeah, something will come to me without taking actions, no, it cannot happen. So you need to be confident and disciplined, first of all. Second, with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Swords, I see really go after your goals. Like, I will not say chase, but I will say pursue, and there is a difference. Okay. Oh, the candle just blow out. Okay. I think I should. Okay, I will light up candle and I will come back. Wait. Yes. Okay. And another thing is like becoming independent. Because see, King of Swords and Ten of Pentacles, they are both cards of independence. Being independent, not codependent about things. Again, taking me to the wounded feminine. Codependency. I see. For the King of Swords, I see that you should use your power to the right thing, not to dominate over something else, or to try to control things. Or yeah, I mean, having a healthy competition is fine, but do not overdo things. Because when you overdo things, this is causing you pain, my dear Palamatu. This is not giving you the results that you want. Wait, let me shift them a little bit because we have more cards for you. Okay. You have Seven of Wands. You have Ace of Wands. And you have Queen of Swords. Wow. I mean, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. Again, balancing of masculine and feminine energy. Maybe some of you, okay. So, my dear pile number 2, if you feel drawn to pile number 1, go and check it out. There is a message on this. But I will say it here again that, I mean, I explained it in details there, and if you want to check it out after this. Here I want to say that if some of you are trying to find a divine counterpart, or like manifesting a marriage or waiting for your marriage or something like this, then you need to heal yourself first. Because once you heal your feminine energy or your masculine energy, depending on what is wounded here, then your divine counterpart will get activated as well. So don't worry about it, okay? You just need to work towards yourself. In any case, work on yourself right now. Doesn't matter if you are wounded masculine or wounded feminine. Doesn't matter. Yes, so, as I said, courage. And it is again taking me, the Queen of Swords is again taking me to the wounded feminine. Why? Because wounded feminine will be oversensitive, over emotional. Queen of Swords is someone who control her emotions and like just lock it away and just take actions. Just keep focusing. And again, this focus is taking me to the masculine energy, because of course this is a masculine energy here. Remember, genders do not define the energies like this. We all have feminine and masculine energy. We can have different core energies, but we all do have feminine and masculine energies. And that's why here when I'm saying queen and kings, these are just archetype. And here, when we are doing energy readings, here king and queen are not genders. They are energies that we are talking about, not even the archetypes. Talking about the energies. So, focus, discipline, assertiveness. I mean, definitely, you need to work on all of this, my dear pile number 2, if there is a wounded masculine in you. And how will you do this? By being disciplined. By being disciplined. And by taking care of yourself. I mean, I see that some of you are not getting enough rest as well. Also, try to try to free yourself from things. Try to free yourself, like try to play some games, outdoor games. I'm talking about outdoor games that make you feel like child again. That will help you, my dear pile number 2. I see this in your reading. Yes, so can you see 7 of Wands and Ace of Wands in conjunction is telling me that you will be celebrating something very, very soon, my dear pile number 2, but you need to first work on yourself for that. And I really see that you need to take some action. I really feel that there is some, as I said, some things are there that may trigger you. I'm not saying that you didn't work hard enough, my dear pile number 2. Maybe you need to work a little bit more harder, if that makes sense to you. Okay? For example, you have studied harder, just an example, and you get the results, and you got like 70% marks out of 100%. And then you are like, but I worked so hard, why didn't I get 80%? But this is how you improve. Now you have 30% to improve, right? And so it's okay if you have worked hard for something, you didn't get it, it's fine. Or you're still waiting for it, it's fine. Work harder on it. For the next application, for the next job, for the next thing in your life, whatever this goal is, work hard, because only we are the limit, my dear pile number 2. Remember, every time we are saying that, oh, we didn't get it, it's us telling us that we are failed. The only time we fail is when we stop trying. And so keep trying. Keep on trying. This is your reading is suggesting you. Keep on trying. Be disciplined about things. Just think about once you will have it, once you will have your goals, once you will accomplish this milestone, how much happy you will be. Think about it and go for it. So, my dear pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope this will help you in some shape or form. As I said, it's a journey, not a destination, and it may take you some time, and it's okay. It's really, really fine. If it takes you 1 month, 2 months, it's completely fine. Just don't try to control it. Again, I'm coming to the feminine energy. Yeah, there is a disturbance in both of the energies I see here. So, my dear pile number 2, I will suggest that you definitely work on both. If you resonate with both, if you resonate with one, then okay. First, try to observe yourself. Observe yourself for 1 week. Do the affirmations accordingly, whatever is disturbed in you. For example, if you are working on your wounded masculine, say, I am courageous, I am assertive, I am confident, I am certain. If you are feminine, say, I am intuitive, I am kind, I am creative, I am balanced, I am peaceful, I am happy. I allow universe to give me what I desire. I'm worthy of love. Things like this. So, comment down your affirmations. Write it. Say it whenever you get time. Whenever like this, and pay your gratitude first, my dear pile number 2. If this is about this, then gratitude. Paying gratitude is anyway important. it doesn't matter. But here I specifically see this with the feminine energy. Paying gratitude to whatever you already have will multiply your blessings. This is how it works. This is how universe works, okay? So yes, and I see that soon you will be really celebrating what you like, what you like or what you are working towards, my dear pile number 2. So I really hope that this works. Your journey will take you where you want to be, and will make you a really and you will find divine feminine and divine masculine energy in yourself. Very, very soon things will come into balance for you. May you always feel blessed, my dear pile number 2. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you will never miss any reading that I upload, and definitely it will support me as well. And my dear pile number 2, this was a reading, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello my dear pile number 3. So you have chosen this card of house number 3 with the ship. Very beautiful card. Feels like some of you were really trying to look for the guidance on this topic. The ship, as I said in the introduction, that I truly believe that whoever will find it will be on a spiritual journey, and and it will be like the right time for them to listen to this reading. The ship. Travel, risk, adventure, speculation. Let's see the message associated with it. Adventure. This house is about your purpose and the processes you will do to fulfill your true destiny. It is where your investment of time, energy and money will manifest. The anchor. I see. Okay. Yeah, actually, if you feel drawn to pile number 2, go and watch it. Really, because it says anchor and pile number 2 was anchor. Also, I suggested pile number 2 to see your reading if they feel drawn to this one. So yeah, I see that this is kind of connected in some way. Also, purpose, processes, time, energy and money. Okay, first of all, my dear pile number 3, let's ask which energy is wounded in your case. Can we kindly know which energy is wounded for pile number 3? Which energy is wounded in pile number 3? Okay. You have 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. Let me arrange your card and I will come back. So my dear pile number 3, to be honest, I was suspecting it with the time, purpose and energy and processes and everything. I was suspecting that it's about both, and in your cards I can see that it's about both. So how? 7 of Cups is about making castles in the sky, like fantasizing about things, dreams, 6 of Cups is about memories, which is telling me emotions, connections. So this is telling me feminine energy. Even with the 7 of Wands, I see somebody waiting upon something, again giving me the feminine energy here. And here in this row, I see the masculine energy clearly. 7 of Pentacles is about getting results of what you have done and like still a little bit to do. And even with the Knight of Wands. So I see this is the masculine energy, this is the feminine energy. So it's clear for me that both are here, the part of your reading, my dear pile number 3. Which means that for some of you, you have feminine energy and masculine energy. Some of you have masculine energy wounded, some of you have feminine energy wounded, some of you have both wounded. Okay, so for that, let me first tell you what is the divine feminine and divine masculine energy, and what are the characteristic of wounded feminine and wounded masculine energy. Okay, and then we will take the advice for you from the universe. So divine feminine will have a lot of love, a lot of unconditional love. Okay, understanding. They can understand people, they can understand emotions, they can understand situations. Nurturing, caring, tenderness, kindness, intuitive, creative, feeling, stillness, flow, radiance, surrender, sensitivity, emotional, ease, allowing. Now, wounded feminine, and I'm saying it again, okay, I need to stop right now and say it before we go further. My dear pile number 3, I am saying this for every pile, so I'm saying this for you as well. If you, I will be telling you the characteristic of wounded feminine and wounded masculine energy. Two things. First, you can feel triggered right now. So by triggered, I don't mean that necessarily you will feel angered, but maybe you feel really emotional about this and you started crying, and it may happen, because I will be telling you the characteristic of wounded feminine and wounded masculine energy. Also, after this reading, you will want to, if you decided to see this whole reading, you will want to work on yourself, and this journey will not be easy. In the sense that there will be times that when you will be crying a lot, you will be feeling triggered about your emotionally triggered, any emotion. It can be any emotion, maybe feeling so much guilty at one time, feeling so much manipulative, or feeling so much needy at some time, whatever the emotion is. So it's a warning. Before we proceed from here, if you are ready emotionally and mentally and physically for this, then only I advise you to watch this whole video. Otherwise, please, my dear pile number 3, you should really leave, because I don't want to hurt anybody, I don't want to trigger anybody, and the only reason I'm doing this reading is because I channeled it, and I feel that this is something that people do. This kind of reading is like, I didn't see it anywhere, so I think this is something that people may need guidance on. And so, my dear pile number 3, if you want to leave right now, it's okay, you can leave, and I wish you good luck for that. If you choose to stay, let's move on. So I was telling you the characteristic of wounded feminine. Now you have to observe these characteristics in you. It may be you have 1 or 2 or more than 2, okay? So victim mentality, powerless, weakness, manipulative, withholding, neediness, codependency, oversensitivity, and over-emotional. Let's talk about divine masculine energy characteristics. Confidence, inner strength, responsibility, focus, logical, support, stability, direction, protection, clarity, boundaries, courage, discipline, capable, certain, and assertive. Characteristic of wounded masculine: abusive power, dominance, aggression, unstable, controlling, confrontational, competitive, criticism, avoidance. They don't want to hear anything about themselves. Unsupportive. They cannot support anybody. So, these were the characteristics. So now what you have to do is you need to observe yourself for a week or 2 to see what is there in you, because sometimes it's not. I see 777 a lot in your reading. May mean something to you. Okay, so I was saying that sometimes you feel Sometimes it's hard to even know if this is in me or not, because the first stage, as I said, is denial. Even if you go to a doctor, you will say, no, this is not in me. So I didn't do anything like this. I am taking care of myself. I didn't eat anything unhealthy or things like this. First thing is denial. You don't want to accept it. And so you need to observe yourself for a week or so and see if what you can resonate with. You can come back to this reading again and see your advices respectively. So as I said, you can see pile number 2 if you feel drawn to it. If not, then don't look at it and we will do your reading. So first we will ask what my dear pile number 3 should do to heal their wounded feminine energy. Like in particular, what should you do? Because there are many things that there are too many cards. We will take this one. This is the King of Cups. King of Cups. So, as I was saying, thank you for King of Cups. This reminded me that I should again emphasize on the fact that you can be of any gender, and gender and energies are different things. Maybe your core energy is you can have a core energy, but to be honest, you can be a man listening to it. We all have feminine and masculine energy. Again, I'm telling you, as you already listened to the divine masculine and feminine characteristics, I think you already know that men can have compassion too, right? So men can be intuitive too, they can be creative too. Come on, there are so many artists. How can not be? So to be honest, and they can be understanding too, right? So it's just the energies we are talking about. We're not talking about the gender. Okay, coming back to the fact that we are looking at how yes, I was saying that if you feel drawn to pile number 2, you can go and check it. If not, then we are asking specifically for you. So I was saying that generally, to heal the energies, you need to first pinpoint the problem in you, like what kind of emotion is out of balance. Then you can say which energy is this, and then you can fix it by asking yourself how, when, what kind of questions. Like why this energy, why this emotion is triggering to me, like at what situation I'm getting this trigger, what can be the cause, and things like this. So these are general things, but we are specifically seeing guidance for you. So feminine energy guidance for dear pile number 3. Healing feminine energy guidance for dear pile number 3. Meditate, my dear pile number 3. And surrender. Meditate and surrender. If you keep on chasing something or somebody, let me first show you your cards. Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Okay, my dear pile number 3. We were saying that it looks like that you are chasing something that you feel so much loved towards. Why I say this? Because we have King of Cups and Page of Pentacles. It's like you're chasing somebody whom you feel so much loved about. When I say somebody, it can be a goal as well. It can be your life goal, it can be any goal, anything, your career or anything, not necessarily a person. But if it's a person, then okay, it's a person. But it can be anything, anybody, okay? Feels like that you are chasing something. And as I said, wounded feminine try to control things. It's needy and it's codependent. But the divine feminine, on the other hand, allow energy to flow. Surrender. You need to put your guards down. Meditate. First thing that I see, meditate, my dear pile number 3. You need to meditate. And I can totally see that when you keep on chasing something, but you are getting no results, and this is again giving you disturbing your emotions, because you're feeling so much disheartened and like so emotional and so sensitive about it. So you need to let it go. My dear pile number 3, trust your intuition. Let it go. Surrender to the universe and know that whatever is meant for you will come to you automatically. Everything that is meant for you will come to you. Let the universe offer you whatever it is. Maybe a career, maybe opportunity, maybe a person with all the love, maybe connections, anything. Let the universe guide you. Let the universe provide you. Feminine energy is all about receptive energy. It's a receptive energy. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be calm. Calm down yourself. For that, meditate. Don't try to control every situation or everything or anything. Don't try to control it. Let things flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. And there you will let the universe guide you to what you deserve. And know that you deserve things. Know that you deserve love. Know that you are worthy of love, success, happiness, opportunities, jobs, stability, everything, my dear pile number 3. You are worthy of it. So, meditate. Meditate on your chakras. Meditate on your 7 chakras. Here I feel crown chakra, so that you feel secure and protective. Because sometimes you don't feel protective at all. You are like, you feel insecure. Okay, so you don't have to feel insecure. Work on that. Work on your, and this will, crown chakra actually, connect you to the universe. Crown chakra and third eye chakra connects you to the universe. But here I see that you need to really work on all of the chakra, because I see heart chakra is also affected in your case. Yeah. So my dear pile number 3, you need to meditate on your chakras and try to heal your chakras. There are so many guided meditations that are available online, and you can do it. If you want me to make a guided meditation or affirmation video for you, then please let me know in the comment down below, and I will do this for all of the piles. I think I need to ask to everybody for it. If they want it, then I can do it. And that's the only thing I see. Really, put your guards down. This is your advice, my dear pile number 3. Let it happen. Let things happen to you. Like, let opportunities come to you. Stop chasing. Stop chasing, really. Okay. Let's see what is the advice for you if you have a wounded masculine energy. For dear pile number 3, what is the energy? What is the advice for them? So, my dear pile number 3, choose your affirmation. For example, you can take this affirmation from me. You can say every night before sleeping, every morning after waking up, and try to write it as much as you want. Write it in the comments down below. Write it everywhere and say it to yourself. I allow divine to shower me with love and opportunities. I allow divine to shower me with love and opportunities. Say it in your heart. Write it in the comment down below. So, we were talking about masculine energies. As you can see, first 2 cards are Knight of Wands and 7 of Cups, telling you that you need to pursue your dreams. Take action towards your dreams, fight your fears. You have Judgment. I will show you all your cards, don't worry. Judgment. You have Knight of Wands, you have 7 of Cups. Gratitude practice. My dear pile number 3. Gratitude practice is in your reading. Pay your gratitude to the angels. Ask for help, ask for guidance to the angels. And really fight your fears, because see, Knight of Wands is about confidence, right? About inner strength. It's about going further, taking steps, assertive, being assertive. So I am seeing all the courage and all the confidence and inner strength, responsibilities in this fighting against your fears and your insecurities. Again, taking me to the female reading. Okay, feminine energy reading. Sorry. Why did I say female? I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. So we need one more card. So your advice is to stop daydreaming and take some action about it. Like, it can be any situation as well where you are feeling that, oh, but if I will say it, then I will ruin everything and things like this, you know, you are scared. But here, see, you have Emperor. I mean, let me adjust your cards a little bit. So, you got these two cards, Hanged Man and the Emperor. Can you see your cards? Okay, there you go. The Hanged Man and the Emperor. So my dear pile number 3, I was saying that for the masculine energy, you got these cards, which are definitely saying these things that you should stop daydreaming, and if you want to shift your situation, if you want to get out of this uncomfortable situation, first of all, why are you getting uncomfortable, my dear pile number 3? You need to come out of your comfort zone. This situation is actually there so that you can come out of your comfort zone, my dear pile number 3, with the Hanged Man. Okay. Second, stop daydreaming about things. I was saying that maybe some of you are in competition, because I heard competition in my mind, but I was searching for another word that is not competition, but like having opposition. For example, if you have one point of view and your parents or your community or your friends have different point of view, and then you are like, okay, so now you are like, okay, if I need to change my point of view according to them, otherwise they will not like me and they will not let me be with them, right? Here I see that you need to be assertive, my dear pile number 3. You need to be assertive. Yeah, and this is so that you can come out of your comfort zone. You need to. See, the Empress here is telling that stay committed to yourself. The Emperor. I don't know why I said Empress. I think I'm really tired at this point. My dear pile number 3. Emperor is saying this, that you need to say what you want to say and be who you want to be. Because Emperor have all the worldly power. Emperor is actually a person who is very assertive, who is very committed to what they want. So stay committed to yourself. Stay true to yourself. It's good to have competition, but do not criticize everything that is coming your way, my dear pile number 3. Do not be over competitive, the competition should be with ourselves, not with the world. Okay, so here again I'm getting inner strength, the thing that courage, confidence, inner strength. I think you need to work on that, my dear pile number 3, to heal your wounded masculine energy. How will you do this? Come out of your comfort zone. Pay gratitude and boost your confidence by doing things that, for example, do exercises, go to gym. Maybe that will boost your confidence, right? If dress up nicely, do workouts if you want to, or do things that are adventurous, because this card has this adventurous word. So do things that are adventurous, even with the Knight of Wands, I see. Go to adventurous sports, go to outdoor activities, play outside, do anything that makes you feel that you are confident in yourself. Maybe just go to the mirror every morning after bath and just see yourself without clothes. and just say to yourself, I'm confident in my body. For example, if this is, I'm just giving you an example. I am confident in my body. I am confident. I am confident. Practice this affirmation every single time. I am confident. I have courage. I am confident. I have courage. Comment down this affirmation. Write it down. Say it every time you get time. After waking up, before going to sleep. Practice this affirmation. Okay? I am capable. I am capable. I am certain. I am assertive. And I am responsible. I am focused on things. You know, these kind of affirmations which activates your masculine energy in you. My dear Palama 3. So my dear Palama 3, this was your reading. I hope you have truly enjoyed it. I wish you good luck for your journey. And if you did, then please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you will never miss any reading that I upload, and also this will support me. And my dear Palama 3, I will catch you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello my dear pile number 4. So you have chosen this beautiful card of the book with the fairy house number 26. As a warning, today we are talking about wounded feminine and wounded masculine energy and how to heal them. See, it's a difficult journey, and during the journey or during this reading you may feel triggered, and in this case I want to warn you that you may feel triggered. Triggered means doesn't mean that you will feel angry all the time, but maybe you feel really sensitive, you will feel really over emotional, you started crying, or these kind of things. It may be possible, maybe. And the first step is the first thing that human brain do is deny that anything is wrong with them, right? So my dear pile number 4, I wanted to say that if you are uncomfortable with this kind of reading, if you are not mentally, emotionally prepared or physically prepared for this journey or this kind of reading, then kindly leave. And if you want to continue, then stay tuned. Okay, so the message associated with this card is secret, knowledge and learning. Let's see the message. Knowledge. The house of books shows where knowledge may be gained, within or without. It gives to the card above it and about it the light of clarity and preservation. It can mean the information required to easily found and shared. Okay, so of course, this will give you some insight on this question, this reading. Let's first find out what this reading is about. Let's see. So, can we kindly know for pile number 4, is this wounded feminine energy or wounded masculine energy that they need to work on? Can we kindly know this? 4 of Pentacles, Death card. Okay. Is this about... Okay. Let's have a look. Sorry, can you now see your card? So, you got 4 of Pentacles, Death card. Sorry. 4 of Pentacles, Death card, and finally the Page of Cups. So, let's try to see together what it's about. I see something coming to life with love. Coming to life with love. Now I should say this. So, my dear pile number 4, I was thinking that, book in our Hindu culture, in our Hindu mythology or culture, whatever you want to say, there is a goddess of creation known as Goddess Saraswati. And the time I see the book, the first thing came to my mind is like her name. So I really feel that this is about creativity. And with the Page of Cups coming in and getting flowers everywhere, I feel that this is about creativity, about love, about radiance of energy. And so I feel that in this pile, this is about feminine energy that it's talking about. That needs to be awakened. With the Four of Pentacles and Death, can you see that it's a lifeless tree in the Four of Pentacles. Surrounded by the desert area, only one tree that is completely lifeless, because there is not even one leaf here. And then you see in the Death card that there are leaves and flowers and everything blossoming, which is giving me the idea that there needs to be some love, some compassion, some radiance of the feminine energy that needs to be awakened in you, which is right now wounded, or we can say that not awakened. Okay, so I concluded that we concluded that this reading is about wounded feminine energy. We will keep this in mind. Now let's ask what my dear pile number 3. Okay, no, first I should tell you what is the characteristic of divine and wounded feminine, so that you can see yourself what is going on. So divine characteristic of divine feminine are having a lot of love, unconditional love, understanding, nurturing, tenderness, kindness, intuitive, creativity, feelings, stillness, flow, radiance, surrender, sensitivity, emotional, ease and allowing. Okay, characteristic of wounded feminine energy. I'm warning you here again because we are coming to the part which is triggering. Okay, maybe one, maybe two, maybe some more characteristic you can see the resemblance with. And I'm not saying that you need to see resemblance right now. You can observe yourself for 1 or 2 weeks to see if you are resonating with the wounded feminine characteristics. And if yes, then you need to work on them. Okay, so characteristic of wounded feminine energy: victim mentality, powerless, weakness, manipulation, withholding, neediness, codependency, oversensitivity and over emotional. Okay, so my dear pile number 4, let's see what is the how to say, I'm so sorry, I am just so tired right now, I think, or maybe because I did a very long reading today. It's a lot of information. So let's see what is the advice for you to heal your wounded feminine energy for my dear pile number 4. Although, you can always meditate on your chakras and do this kind of things, but I wanted to check if I can give you any other meditation, advice to heal yourself. Moon, of course, over sensitivity and over emotions we can see in Moon. I heard in my mind realistic. Stay realistic. Maybe for some of you, maybe you are building castles in the sky, fantasizing over something, or trying to, I don't know, maybe manipulating. Okay, wounded feminism. Yes. So trying to manipulate situation according to your liking, and this is not good, my dear pile number 4. If this is the case, this is not good. You need to really work on this, because I heard in mind you need to be realistic, and yeah, and calm down your emotions. Calm down your emotions. We have 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is about either success or about defeat. I see with this that you are feeling extremely emotional. Extremely emotional means sometimes you feel really, really happy about something, and sometimes you feel really, really lost and like like crying the sea over something, or like feeling like there's nothing else left in the life. So being on the extremes of the emotional spectrum. What advice I can give my dear pile number 4? What advice? Three of Pentacles. Can you see your card? I have already channeled your messages in my head. I will say it one by one. Don't worry. Or maybe I should say it before I forget, because I'm like too tired right now. So, my dear pile number 4. First things first, I see with the 5 of Swords that I see an eye here. And so there is an emphasis on the third eye chakra. Okay? Of course. Why? Because feminine energy is about intuition. And here, it feels like that your intuition is clouded by your emotions. So because you are over emotional, you cannot see and trust your intuition. So you need to first work on your third eye chakra. With the stability, I see that you need to really work on your root chakra as well. Okay, so these are the 2 things I wanted to tell you. Then you need to see everything from the same perspective. Okay, because if you see things, you know how we say that everything is either black or white, which is again giving the impression that either it's a success or it's a defeat. But no, there are always, can you see this card is all grey, telling us that there are always, realistically speaking, there are always shades of grey, which means that you are still learning, my dear. Again, taking us to this card of learning. Can you I always feel amazed how I channeled messages, because I don't even connect it like this, but then I suddenly realize, oh, this is taking me to this card. Yeah, so my dear pile number 4, it's all your magic. It's all your magic, to be honest. I feel that people who are watching these videos are have some energies, and this is also helping me to channeling the messages. Okay, so this is again telling me that you are see things with a different perspective, one perspective only. See that, for example, if you tried something and you didn't get it and you are like, oh no, I am failed. No. See, you are trying. No, you cannot be fail if you are still trying. The only time we fail, my dear pile number 4, is when we stop trying. And I said this today in another pile too. If you are coming from that pile, it's a confirmation. Do not suppress your confidence, my dear pile number 2. This is what I'm saying. Do not tell yourself that, how we say this, do not discourage yourself. Yes, this is the word I was looking for. Do not discourage yourself by saying that, oh, I'm failed. No. You are not failed. You are trying and you are learning, and it's fine. Maybe you are reading one page 2 times and it's okay. You can read it 3rd time and you will understand what it's saying. It's fine. Okay? With the 3 of Pentacles, I see the foundation. With this, I see that you need to ground yourself. You need to stabilize your emotions, my dear pile number 4. So that's why I said that you need to work on your third eye chakra for the intuition and balance your emotions. And I think this will work if you will and work on your root chakra as well, to stabilize yourself, to ground yourself. And for the creativity, I will say that work on your solar plexus as well. And sacral chakra as well, actually. Work on these 4 chakras. Actually, we need to work on every chakra to heal ourselves, but work on these 4 first, okay? There are so many guided meditations that are available in on the internet, on the YouTube. If you want, I can make a video on where a video with affirmations for healing. If you want, you can comment it down, and I will try to do this for you if you want me to do this. Otherwise, there are so many meditation, healing meditation, and these kind of guided meditation that are there, and you can go and you can check them out. This is helpful for you. My dear pile number 4, look at these 2 cards. You got this 4 of Swords, right? And you got 5 of Swords. If I invert 5 of Swords, it's like this hand is stabbing this girl, right? Who is sleeping peacefully. What does this tell you? This tells you that you need to rest, my dear pile number 4. And what does this mean? This means that you need to surrender. Okay? As we said, Divine Feminine has this characteristic of surrender, go with the flow, stillness, resting energy, stillness, allowing, ease. So you need to understand that at this situation, sometimes we cannot do much. Okay, if you feel like crying, cry it all out and then surrender. Okay, do not go and chase everything. Do not try to control everything. You cannot, my dear pile number 4, and this is not only for you. We all cannot. We cannot control each and everything in our life, and it's good if we don't. Sometimes we are controlling too much, and then what happens is like we don't get what universe wants to give us. Maybe the plan of the universe is much better than what your plan is, and this time you need to trust the divine. So this is what I see for you, my dear pile number 4. I don't know why I keep on saying pile number 3, but no, you're pile number 4. So dear pile number 4, you need to really stabilize yourself. You need to rest. If you want to take a physical rest, that's good. If not, then at least try to give rest to your thoughts, to your brain. Try to stay calm and relaxed. So for you, my dear pile number 4, the affirmations for you are: I am peaceful. I am peaceful. I am peaceful. I am loved and worthy. I am loved and worthy of love. I am loved and I'm worthy of love. Okay? And I surrender to divine. I surrender to divine. I surrender to divine. These are the affirmations that I suggest for you looking at. And I am grounded. I am grounded and peaceful. I'm grounded and peaceful. These are the affirmations that I suggested you, that I will suggest you according to your reading. Also, my emotions are in control of me. My emotions are in control of me. And I am creative. I am creative. Okay? So note down these affirmations. Practice them daily before going to sleep, after waking up. And write down them whenever you find time. Write down them. Write down right now in the comment below. Write down them. And as much as you will write them down, and if you say it aloud, you can say it loudly, you can say it like in your mind anytime you get time. For example, you are brushing your teeth and you say, I am peaceful, I am peaceful. Just repeat to yourself. If the more you will repeat to yourself, the more your female energy will activate. I get one more channel message for you, my dear pile number 4, before closing the reading. To activate your feminine energy, this is one thing. These are one thing that I suggested looking at your cards. Another thing is about the book. If you like reading the book, if you like writing something, if you like reading novels which are about females, which were like really famous, or stories that are inspirational stories, motivational stories, or if you like to draw, if you like to paint, if you like to write affirmation scripts, poems, songs, anything, do this. Okay? That will activate your feminine energy, my dear pile number 4. Maybe watch some movies. If you like to watch some movies, and watch it. If you like to write, then write it. Okay? So my dear pile number 4, this was your reading. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I wish you good luck for your healing journey. If you did, then don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you will never miss any reading that I upload, and also this will support me. And my dear pile number 4, I will catch you next time. Bye bye.